Hey YouTubers, doing a little video right here. Everything's outside finally in the dirt. We do have one day next week that's creeping in about 34 degrees, but everything will be good. The high heat is kind of pissing them off a little bit. It's a nice sunny day. I don't even think you can see that. Nice sunny day, about 70-80 degrees here in St. Louis. Overnight's about 50, some into 40, but high 40s. And we do have one day it's going to creep into the 30s, but it's okay. They'll survive. It ain't going to hurt them. My peppers do always get a little bit of cold weather. The last few years, ever since I've been growing, they've always had, some type of cold weather hit them. So they're kind of used to that through the, the seeds. They say if you keep it in the climate, it grows better when you keep the seeds in next year. It'll be used to that type of climate. I don't know how much I believe of that, but hey, my peppers seem to survive every year. When they do get a frost, that one right here, a little pissed off, but top leaves are good. They're green. They did get sunburned, but like I said, top leaves are doing good, green. They're used to the sun already, so it'll be fine. As long as none heal over, they'll be good. Do this every year. I don't have no way of hardening off, so yep, they're used to it. Hopefully, I do have 8 tomato plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. I need 2 cages, which that'll be fine. That one in the middle, I really don't need a cage for, because I'll tie some string around the 4 and be good with it. That one does need a cage, which I'll find something out for that. Now the peach trees, all the blooms are starting to open up. Finally, I picked off a lot of them, so the 1 peaches I do have on here will get big to normal sized peaches. So that's good. It's doing really good. Every tip's opening up. So yep, peach tree's doing good. It's big. I don't even know if I can get in the shot. There you go. I built this box around it so I could put compost, so it'll get a good hit of, good compost. So far so good. I haven't stained the deck yet, but when I do, I'm staining all my boxes the color of my deck. So I do have an extra pepper plant over here. This is the bell pepper and jack. The problem is the bell pepper did not produce any heat, so I'm growing it again over there, and I'm gonna grow it right here. You see the little foliage there coming out. That's already acclimated to the sun, so as long as there's some foliage that's acclimated to the sun, it's fine. If it doesn't have any foliage that is acclimated to the sun, it could be painful for you and the plant. I do have my squash, zucchini, and watermelon over here. Doesn't really get a lot of sun over here, which watermelon's like, but I gotta cut probably that much of the branch off, probably about 4 or 5 feet a branch, so it can actually get morning sun in the night. I did put out my lettuce, but unlike St. Louis weather, we get pretty hot pretty fast, so I don't think I'm gonna have any time to grow lettuce. I put it out pretty late, well no, early, and I throw out more seeds on top of it. So like I said, I haven't stained the deck yet, but when I do, I'm going to stain my boxes as well. I have right here some elephant ear mammoths. Hopefully those do good. I have a Plumeria right here. I gave it some compost, and as you see this leaf right here, if it'll even focus, there you go, how shiny it is compared to that nitrogen one, deficiency one. It's lacking a little bit, so gave it a little compost and boom, she good. Grape. This is a, let me double check, a white table grape. I don't think you can see it. Yeah, if you can, sorry. Yeah, but the bud's already starting to swell, to open up. And this is a purple table grape here. I don't know if you can see it, sorry if you can't. Gave it compost 2 days later, a day later, boom, she had bud swell. They said to soak it for an hour. I don't soak roots that much for an hour. I never did. I never followed instructions. Put it in the dirt, gave it some compost, and a little bit of compost tea. She's good to go. Take you over here. Little strawberry patch doing good. So far so good. I did have a shooter. Let's see, right there. Just came up out of nowhere. It wasn't a runner from last year. I don't know where it came from. Might be a wild variety. Who knows? Yeah, I have one right there. You can probably barely see. One right there. One right there. One right there. And there was one in the middle. You could barely see. I can bring you down. Right there. They're starting to do better. So, potatoes haven't done anything yet. They're in the ground now. It's kind of a big bucket, you know. I get a little harvest of potatoes. I ain't trying to really go crazy with potatoes. If I was, I would get that going, get a bunch of them going, but I'm not. Take you over to the stuff I like. Here's one of the pineapples. You get in the yard, Dollar. Oh, I'm sorry, locking my dog up. Let's go over here, around everything. There we go. This is one of the pineapples right here, the earlier one. I'm hoping to get that to flower. We'll see though. Hope this turns out good. There's a little, I can't remember what it is. It's a midlight or something, I don't know. The orange tree right here, you can barely see it. I'm gonna try to step around. Get a different view of it. This is the green 6400 Windmill palm. Doing good. Doing really good. Nice green leaves. I do got a couple that from being over winter, which are right there, but I ain't worried about it. Those leaves right here are nice and green, so that's all that really matters. Then I have the bananas that have overwintered. They look really rough. I mean, dying foliage and crap, but I'm not worried about that. That one in back actually did really well over this year. There's another one right here that did pretty good. I don't know if you can see it. Sorry if you can't. Then the big pineapple right here, doing really good. And the banana. Try to walk around. Yeah. So far, so good. There you go. Just a little small update. Talk to you guys later. See ya.